antiseptic. It's called Curos, C-U-R-O-S. And basically, it takes the place of an alcohol. You leave it on. It takes effect. It has to be on for 3 minutes in order to be effective. So you just can't put it on and then access the line. You have to leave it on for at least 3 minutes. Then you can take it off and access our line. And this is the last step that you'll do, is to make sure that there was a Curos in place. Obviously, it's a choking hazard, so you have smaller children. Just make sure that you dispose of these appropriately.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it?
Well, that's one of the things.
Oh.
That's just my introduction. Okay. Now, the dressing is changed once a week. So basically every 7 days, you would change the dressing. You would also change it if it became saturated, okay? Or if it started to peel off, or if it's wet, you would want to go ahead and change it, even though it has not been the 7 days. Okay, the other thing too is that this is called a cap, and these are caps. They're also changed every 7 days. Okay, you would also replace the cap if it accidentally came off. Just go ahead and replace it with a new cap. But it's every 7 days. Okay, and you actually change both caps at the same time. Okay, and what you would have to do daily is called the heparin flushes. That is just once a day. It can be done anytime that's convenient for you. Morning, mid-afternoon, night, just around, as long as it's around the same time. Okay, that is required once a day. Okay.
What is that now? The flush?
It's heparin, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So heparin is a medication that helps. It helps to prevent clots in the line. So there's always going to be a little bit of blood that comes back into the line. And what you do is you infuse it with heparin, okay, once a day to prevent it from clotting, okay. And she has 2 lumens. That's what we call 1 lumen, 2 lumens is a double lumen. So what you do for one, you will do for the other. Can't find. I have heparin in here. It's a medication, so that's it. Oh, here. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna go. I know the book starts off with dressing changes, but I'll start with the more simple thing, which is the daily heparin flushes. Okay, and that is found on page number 10. Okay, and everything is just by the book. Okay, now remember I said there's going to be some differences because this book is not up to date to what our current practice is. So in the book you see the alcohol. The Curos take the place of alcohol. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get heparin. You want to get the Curos, and you want to get on some gloves, okay? But before that, we did very good hand wash. Then we're going to don on our clean gloves. Now, the book says to clean it with the alcohol. But again, the Curos has been on for more than 3 minutes, so that takes the place of cleaning it, okay? So, the heparin comes just like this. It's going to be blue. So it's going to say heparin solution. Gonna be always at 3 mLs, okay? And it should come in its own little double scale, right? We're gonna get 2 because obviously she has 2 lumens, and what we do to one, we'll do to the other, okay? And then have a garbage can close by so you can just dispose of your garbage close. Inside here, you'll see that there's some air bubbles, okay? We want to remove the air bubbles first, and to do so, you just remove the cap, okay? Don't touch the tip of the syringe. You can there's 2 ways. You can pull back when you pull down, and then push up until you see a little teardrop. See? Okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and recap it. Making sure that we never touched the top. Or the top of that as well. And the same thing, you pull back until you see a little drop. Okay? And then we're gonna recap. You also want to make sure that the solution is not expired. They'll have an expiration date, so you want to make sure that they're not expired. All right? So, we're going to go ahead and remove our Curos. We're going to dispose of it in the garbage. Okay? So this is ready to go. You don't have to clean again. It's ready. You just remove the cap, and you just push in and turn. Okay? Okay, it's not flushing. It's because this is clamped. You have to make sure that the clamp is unclamped, otherwise it will not go through.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna waste the heparin, but what you would do is you would do a push-pause method. So you push, pause, and push until the entire solution has instilled in the line. Okay. And then we would go ahead and remove. We would go ahead and dispose of this in the sharps container. Okay. But I'm gonna just reuse it. Then I would go ahead and attach the new Curos. Make sure that we're clamped, and that's done for the day. And you would repeat the same step for the second lumen. And that is what you would do once a day.
Okay.
That's called daily heparin flushes.
Okay. Okay, and we'll have a chance to practice that.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll leave Chester here.
Okay. I have a question.